I want to thank you for joining us on this edition of Polk Place. Puppies are in the house. That means SPCA Florida is here. But this is Echo, and she is adorable. She's one of my favorites. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yep. That's exactly how that goes. But anyways, joining us in studio is Randa Richter. Do you not feed these dogs before you bring them?
Not before we bring them here, just so we can have all this happening.
Now you said a breed of dog that I've never heard before. What is she?
So her and her siblings are Plott hounds, but she definitely has more. She has Dotson or maybe Basset in her. Her siblings are tall, lanky Plott hounds. She has a different daddy because she's short and squatty, and she has those Basset Dotson legs.
Listen, when you brought her in, I thought she was going to be a lot bigger because she was thump, thump, thump across the floor.
She's a solid girl, that's for sure. So, but she's only 4 months old. She's probably as tall as she's gonna get.
She is thicker than a Snicker.
She's a healthy kid.
Yeah, so if people are interested in her or her siblings, how do they find out more?
Well, come on down to our campus. All 4 of them are available for adoption. So just ask to visit.
There's only 4?
There's 4.
So her and 3 others, or 4 other?
We got them at Animal Control last week. So there was just those 4 total, and they're all available. Her sister and 2 brothers, they're tall, lanky puppies.
Yeah.
She's short and squatty, but they're from the same litter.
Yeah. While I have your undivided attention, I've got to tell the folks of Polk County about the job that you do, because earlier this week, there was something that was very cool that I saw was posted. Talk about the efforts of what you guys did.
On Tuesday?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And the community needs to know about that.
So Tuesday was a partnership between Polk County Animal Control, Greater Good Charities, and Florida SARC and us, SPCA Florida, to fly cats and dogs out of the south, or Florida, up to the northeast. So we're kind of preparing for hurricane season to get animals out, so when hurricanes do strike, we're not overloaded with animals. So it was bright and early Tuesday morning. We all went to the airport to load up. I think there was 80-ish animals to be total. Don't quote me on that. It was a super early morning, but Greater Good flew down their plane. We loaded it up with the partners. There was also some other shelters. I think Peggy Adams, a shelter from Alabama, Sarasota, and so forth were there. So it was a big effort to save lives in Polk County.
That was, hey, listen, man, I don't say this enough about you when I see you doing incredible things, but man, I am proud to call you my friend when I saw that. I was like, that's Randa, man. She is so cool.
So, well, actually, since we're talking about partnerships, tomorrow, which is the 25th, Saturday, Polk County Animal Control and ourselves and Greater Good again are having a free rabies vaccine and microchip clinic at our campus starting at 8 o'clock, and it's the first 500 cats and dogs get a free microchip and a free rabies vaccine. So that's huge for our county.
And you talked about the importance of clearing the shelter, not only during our hurricane season, but one thing that you guys are currently doing, are going to participate in August, is a national campaign of Clear the Shelter. Let's talk a little bit about that, if you could.
Absolutely. So the entire month, we usually participate every year because it's pretty successful. It's a nationwide campaign called Clear the Shelters. And so again this year, ours is going to be a beach potty. So every animal who is adopted, the adopter pulls a beach ball from the beach, and you peel off a piece of paper to see what your discount is for the adoption fee. So they will range from a 10% discount to a 100% discount off the adoption fee. So that's the entire month of August that we're looking to find more homes for these kids so we can bring in more to help them either from animal control or from the public.
And then there's national sponsorship behind that. Who's behind that? And how
NBC.
Yeah.
NBC Universal is behind it, and Telemundo is our two main contacts for this event. And then Hills also participates in that, so we get free product from Hills to give away to the adopters.
That is very cool. In the past, how has that gone for you guys? I mean,
really well. I mean,
usually you guys are out someplace during the month, and are you guys going to do that this year? Are you going to be, or will it be several places?
It'll be at our location and Orlando Cat Cafe. So those are the two locations that we're going to do the promotion at. And normally we adopt out for the month around 120, 130 animals on this promotion. So we're excited to get more animals in homes.
So what else we got going on during the month of August?
So that's our main focus is Clear the Shelters, because it is a month-long event, and it is Monday through Monday. So we're open 7 days a week, so people who work during the week can come on the weekend and still participate in the campaign and figure out what kind of discount they get off their adoption animal. And it's everything from big dogs, adult cats, kittens, and puppies.
Hey, I'm going to tell you about that Maine Coon cat I got from you. Is there a warranty on him?
Well,
because he is no longer, he's just solo, man. He's just by himself.
Chill.
I went to go collect rent from him.
Did he put his paw up?
Yeah, he did. He talked to the paw.
He's like, you pay me rent.
Exactly.
You live in my house. Actually, talking about cats like that, we just got, actually from Animal Control, a rag doll, a purebred rag doll.
What's a rag doll?
It's a purebred kitty cat. They are fluffy, chill, but with attitude.
Yeah.
And so we just got her the other day. So we're getting her back to health, and then she'll be available for adoption.
How'd that one come about? That seems like you don't ever hear about it. So how did that come about?
It was a situation, and Animal Control was able to help out, and then I got the call to help with the kitty cat, so I went and got her to kind of get her back on the path of being healthy, and then we'll put her up for adoption.
You know, why this is like third, fourth time you've mentioned Animal Control. Talk about that partnership with them. And I mean, the initiative over the last 10 years is to try and make as much no-kill as what you can. And Animal Control is put in a situation, and you guys are put in a situation, and you guys are trying to make the best of that situation. But talk about that partnership, because, I mean, it's like you call, they call, and it's just, you know, it's just a great partnership.
Absolutely. So, you know, most of the shelters in Polk County are no-kill, and we're trying to get Animal Control to that point, and they've come a long way since this all started. But they're the county shelter. They can't really say no where we can say no when we're full. But they call us when they have specific needs or an animal they know that just needs a lot of care, and they know we're going to come and help them out. So even if we go 2-3 times a week to pull cats and dogs from them, we always get phone calls of like, can you come get this one? Or, you know, I pulled a kitten yesterday where it was born, the back leg, instead of being like this, it was born backwards, sticking out.
So what do they do for that?
We're going to have to amputate the leg. There's no way to fix it. So, but it's situations like that where they do reach out for particular instances where they're not able to help, but they know we can. So I went and got, it's only 8 weeks old, the sibling in that one, and brought it over to our campus.
And I have learned on Randa Richter's schedule, do not book her or try and talk to her on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Correct. I am at Animal Control.
And like I said, when I saw that picture from Tuesday morning, there were several of them. And I was just like, wow, that is so cool.
That was such a great event.
And I was going to say the last time, it had to be one of the hurricanes that I saw that many animals of of that magnitude go out on a flight. You know?
Absolutely. So usually you're right. Usually something like that is a disaster-based flight, or sometimes when we, like right now we're in kitten season, so we're planning a flight to my shelters in Maine that I'm partners with.
Yep. I knew it was in the Northeast.
And so I'm looking to send like 60 to 70 kittens up there probably in the next month or two.
Yeah.
So, it's never a shortage of animals here in the South. And so, we're trying to get more low-cost spay and neuter programs because that is truly the answer to solving the problem, is to spay and neuter your pets.
Exactly. Well, listen, we got just a few seconds left. I want you to give the basic information on Echo.
Sure.
Talk all about her.
So Echo and her siblings are 4 months old. They are Plott hounds, where she is a Plott hound, Basset, Dotson. Not sure who Daddy is, but he was short and squatty. She is available currently at SPCA Florida. Just come on down and ask to see Echo or her siblings in the puppy room.
And like I was telling you, this brindle, is that what?
It's brindle.
Yeah, this brindle look, you see a lot on the bigger dogs, but the little ones, I've never, ever seen.
And her and her siblings all are brindle. So.
Well, girl, it's always good to see you.
Absolutely.
And it's good to see you too. You will be out of that joint soon.
She will. She'll break out very soon.
Somebody needs a puppy that can do this to them.
And she's so lovey, and she's a lap puppy. Like, she loves being near people, for sure.
Yeah, and you're going to love when she walks into a room. Just make sure you have hardwood floors, because it is the funniest sound ever. I thought Bigfoot was walking in. Oranda, always good to see you, and we will see you next month.
Sounds good.
Founded in 1979, SPCA Florida is a 501c3 nonprofit organization headquartered in Lakeland, dedicated to improving the lives of pets and people in the community. SPCA Florida is providing caring, compassion, and hope to more than 4,000 homeless animals entering their doors each year. Now, SPCA Florida is celebrating over 40 years in the Polk County community with new goals and initiatives and programs. And, you can help them out, whether it's volunteering or bringing them food or anything. You know how to get a hold of them? Give them a call, 863-577-4608, or look them up on the web at spcaflorida.org. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. No. No, you cannot.
She just chomped on you.
What was that?
She just chomped.
It's me now. Al's taking over.
And dude, we're finished. Did you already get back?
Yeah, I got back. Or whatever. I relieved Steve. I've been fixing it.
All right, brother. Thank you. Tell him thank you. See you later.